Hello there, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. This is a message for you. This is a timeless one, even though it's going to cover a lot to do with the full moon in Aquarius energies. That means we're looking from now until the end of August, probably. Okay, messages for Scorpio. Two of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. All right. So this is Capricorn energy, the 10th house, ambition, career. So this could be about your work, finances. Ace of Pentacles could be a new offer that is coming in here, a new kind of beginning. And the Nine of Cups is Pisces, very much connected to wish fulfillment. So there could be a wish manifesting for you, or you are being guided to stay in a high vibration here, to stay in your wish fulfilled. If this is someone on the outside, then it could be someone feeling like really confident. But right now, there was a time when they would have been weighing their options and they're having to make a decision, like take one out of those pentacles, like this or that. Which one are you taking? That kind of thing. And could be that they are taking a path or a way forward and sitting in that wish fulfillment, that this is what they have made a decision about. The Lovers, Gemini. So there could be a Gemini in the picture or a decision here. Ace of Cups, a newness, overflow, could be to do with emotions. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, Three of Swords. This is heart opening. This feels like it hurts, Scorpio. I won't lie. It feels like it does hurt, wherever this is. Two of Pentacles. Princess of Pentacles. So a lot to do with finances. Eight of Pentacles. 8 and 3 is 11. Justice. And I see the Knight of Swords. Could be some communication that is coming out of the blue. And Six of Wands. Okay. So it feels like there is good news here. The Princess of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles is 3 Pentacles. Same goes with that. So it feels like there's a breakdown here that is happening. I'm going to take these two cards out first of all, before we get to the good part. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3, 4 pentacles together feels like holding up, like really tight. And this being brought differently, you could be strategizing here, you could be breaking something down, or something is being broken down for you at this time that was set in stone. And as I said set in stone, the first thing that is coming to mind for me is the Hierophant energy. That is Saturn, right? It's to do with potential. And we are around the full moon in Aquarius. So everything to do with purpose. And purpose, you know, while we always go to work, you know, something we have to do, the head, it's actually about healing, is a lot to do with that. So purpose is beautiful and all, but what it does is it definitely breaks us down. So it feels like that is exactly what is happening here. It's been something that was traditional, set in stone, is broken down. This is what is happening here. So it's regarding a change in commitment, values, priorities, where we pay attention, what we pay attention to. And now we have the Eight of Pentacles coming there. That shows a manifestation coming full circle. And we're in the full moon period. So it feels like a manifestation is coming full circle for you. It may not come in the way that you pictured it, but it's coming in. There could be some communication coming in, and this is a form of recognition. So this communication could be a download. It could also be coming like email, phone, text messages, but it's definitely coming in. This is a new, it feels new. 9 of Cups. Justice. Yeah. You have justice here, and there's a message I'm getting here that your guides are telling you that they are not silent. Okay? I'm getting a lot to do with career here. This feels like a career reading. Again, it does add up somehow, but you could apply this to a love connection. We'll see how that fits in to the reading, but I'm really getting more of career and finances here. 9 of Cups, Justice, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. Jupiter is in the sign of Gemini. Okay, so it means that there is, to put it on a very surface level, there is an expansion of opposites, even within us, sad and happy, ups and downs, shadow, light, something like that. So it's making us to actually face, on a very individual level, we are having to face the most opposite sides of ourselves. It also shows that the wheel is turning. The Wheel of Fortune also says that what are we focusing on? Like, what we focus on matters at this time. This is what this reading is all about. I'm not saying I'm sorry, but I feel like this is definitely not more of like the outside is a message that needs to be heard by someone. Okay, the Lovers, King of Wands, Fool. Someone could be trying to act a fool here. It could be someone on the outside, but they're being reminded that they're being reminded that the wheel is turning, like everything is turning around right now. So if they decide to focus on causing another person havoc, then it somehow turns on them, right? So it's a way of saying to each his own. This could be a relationship, a past, maybe karmic shadow contracts. But you have moved away from this. It's like you have chosen your peace. But they're still acting a fool. Okay. Now with this Fool and the Lovers and King of Wands, there's a reclamation of power that you're doing. And that is coming with a decision. So that reclamation of power may just be you changing your approach, where you would maybe be affected or impacted by something. Or again, the reason I keep saying someone is because I'm not getting is necessarily a fire sign. This is talking about someone who just, they feel like they are smart, or they're getting away with things, but they don't understand how things work. And it's like someone making a prank and no one is laughing, something like that, and they're laughing at themselves, and they just need to look in the mirror to see that. Ace of Cups, the Lovers again, Empress. There could be a mother figure in the picture. The Empress is all about fertility. This is overflow here. Empress and Lovers, both Venus energies. You're being guided to move in your truth. Okay, this feels very balanced, harmonious as well. 6 and 6 and 6, adding up to 18. Moon. So a lot to do with moon energies here, which can be, it can leave one very sensitive. Like no matter how skilled you are, you know, it does have its effect. Now, while this reading is about you, Scorpio, I'm really getting that there, if you are healing, which is most likely from situations that have caused you a lot of havoc, or have tried to do that, like tie you down emotionally, then, and somehow with that emotion, it has made you to have to protect yourself. And now your guides, even the entire cosmos, is working with you here, including the moon, which is like the #1 compass, like when it comes to manifestation. Everything is working with you. All you need to do is keep going in your balance, keep moving in your truth. The only thing with #6 most times is when we find ourselves weighing pros and cons, you know, society versus what feels right, or just weighing in general. It doesn't have to be about people, but yeah, that as well is a factor. But as much as we do that, that is a way of checking with yourself. Then give yourself the credit and keep moving from there, from that vantage point. If anything, this reading is saying that you are right on track. Okay, it's saying that you have karma working in your favor. See, we have justice as well. This is karmic justice. Karmic justice. 10, 11. Eight and 4 is 12. A major expansion in your finances. So how this happens with manifestation usually, you know, when we talk about finances, it's not always about like the physical aspect of it. It's a space that we create, because divine inheritance goes way beyond the physical. It's about a space that we have within to breathe, to live, and to be your most authentic self. And that in itself opens you up. It does, yeah, it does that. And this is the time that is definitely happening with Pluto moving into Aquarius. There's going to be more of this, where we are challenged, you know, old commitments, old beliefs. Those are all challenged, and we're having to shift our perception, the way we see things. At the bottom of the deck, Prince of Swords. So this someone could be watching or learning. I'm not so much focusing on the other side of this, but Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah, there could be an air sign in the picture. Let's see, what is this? Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Angels and ancestors. Vanity. So this is to do with Aqua people, Aquarius, so that could be significant. Discovery, root chakra, discovery and then recovery. Wisdom. A lot to do with choices and decisions here, I have to say, and that is coming with release. Okay, and this could be connected to a group of people, like group versus going alone. It's like you're having to definitely move. I wanted to say move alone, but it's not coming out right that way. It's like you're having to look like the outside, like an outsider. You're having to look like maybe you don't know what you're doing, like the black sheep, so to speak, but it's not that. It's just really not going with the grain right now. And that in itself is challenging, you know, whether we like it or not. It can be a challenge, but then once we put all of that into awareness and you drop that down immediately, bam, you're living in your treasure. A wish is manifesting for you here. Angels and ancestors. Again, you could also always apply this because the first card that I got is Two of Pentacles, and then we have Eight of Pentacles. It shows someone who has been on a journey. This is not now. You can apply this as past, present, and then seeing the way forward. I keep hearing that something that is a stone or that was seen as a stone on the path is being broken down. The obstacle is a part of the path. Stag, trust and thrive. Earth guardian, stay rooted and grounded. There are evil, whoever this is, they've caused you conflict. This group of people could be a friend circle, yeah, whatever, maybe a social circle, but they've caused a lot of conflict. They've sent you the evil eye as well. Perhaps there's something about your youthful energy, your youth. There's a way that you operate that it's like, not fa la 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 la, but yeah, it's that kind of breezy nature that you have that could be triggering a lot of this group's shadows. Yeah, it's a group that you know. So they are not focusing on themselves, they'd rather focus on what you're doing. And you could be picking up on their energies. Yeah, it's like they're trying to cause obstacles, but then it's being broken down again and again. And this is where you may have to, you're being guided to connect with your emotions again and again. And you may feel like, where is this coming from? When it's actually the blockage they are trying to cause on this manifestation that has come full circle for you. Indeed, there's something that is coming to light, and nothing is stopping that. You have very jealous people here. Come alive and thrive. Stand in your light and glory with grace and majesty. The Stag card brings graceful and powerful medicine into your life. In the Celtic traditions, the stag, with his crown of antlers, is known as the king of the forest and is a totem that brings protection in challenging times. In Native American traditions, he is greatly loved, for stags and deer have provided food for the people and materials that have allowed them to create medicine items such as drums, rattles, and smudge fans. Although the stag has been hunted in the past and still is, he has strength, dignity, and poise. When this card arises, it can also represent fertility and sexuality. Maybe an opportunity to explore your sexual side with your spiritual integrity supporting you on that journey. You have an opportunity to thrive. Trust in all that you have to offer, all your gifts, strength, and power, and make the most of it. You were born to lead, and this can only become reality when you're willing to put yourself in that position. Stag energy allows you to feel safe because the antlers keep away anything that could interfere with your intelligence and presence, and their strength gives you the power to be agile in your thinking. You are being encouraged to retain your dignity and be proud of who you are and all that you've accomplished. This in turn will give you even more power to thrive onwards and upwards. I'm going to read. I'm not guided to read divinity and discovery. I feel like it's definitely about moving in your truth here. Perhaps whatever decision you're making is definitely taking you out of a grain more and more. Okay, let me see the time. Okay, Scorpio, I feel guided to get one more message. Relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. But of course, Aquarius is a lot as well to do with humanity, groups, and Mercury retrograde is moving to the sign of Leo, so there's a lot to do with conflict and groups, and then the revelations that are happening with that. Relationships are 8888. And the 88 is adding up to 16, so that is giving me like tower energy again, coming back to that like shift in commitments that is happening in this three-dimensional world in which we live. There is a sense that we are separate from one another, and also that we meet by chance. This is an illusion. The people in our lives are drawn to us and are here for a reason. It is through sharing experiences and having relationships with others that we begin to understand ourselves. When someone appears in your life, you must see what is not resolved or whole in the person and understand the lessons he or she brings home to you. You draw others to you like magnets in order to learn various aspects of yourself. The people you have close relationships with on earth are usually members of your soul family. You have chosen to incarnate together to help each other learn lessons. Even though it may not seem that way to you now, once a lesson is learned, don't be surprised if that person fades away. People are in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. So there's something about the seasons for you that I picked up even for your weekly reading. So perhaps this is talking about a swift change in seasons for you. I see. And you're being guided to move in grace. No matter what, continue to move in your truth, and that is all that matters. Alright, Scorpio, I wish you a lovely weekend, day, evening, whenever you're listening to this video or podcast video. I don't know what to call it. Alright, and do take care. Much love. Bye-bye.